What's going on, guys? Andrew here with yet again another natural reaction. How the hell's it going, party people? It's good to see you. Really good to see you, especially those crybabies out there. How the heck's it going? Say, if you're new here, do me a favor. Go down there and hit that subscribe button for me. You know why? Do you know why? Because I've got plenty of daily content for you, and I'm pretty much looking at things that you folks suggest. So go down there and click that button so we can be internet friends, and then we can talk and stuff like that. And hey, I'm also on the Instagrams at The Real Natural Reaction. If you're into that sort of thing, I'm always on there going live, talking to people, walking Mr. Ralph and stuff like that. So catch me on there and we can be friends. Anyway, if you clicked on this, you know we're taking a look at Melanie Martinez today, and this is another one for the crybabies. But you can see that we're not going through our list today because you guys can't predict what I'm going to do. I do whatever I feel like. And today I felt like, hey, I never really even heard this woman talk before, so let's check out an interview. And this one's called the Artist Spotlight Interview. This is a special thanks to, of course, Jor007 down there says, thank you for the reaction. Hey, can you react to Melanie Martinez Artist Spotlight Stories? It's an interview and you will know more about her. And it's also a trailer for her new film, K through 12. You will see her house and how she directed and made the film. Boom. And then he gave me the link, or she, I'm not sure. Whoever you are, Jor007, I appreciate you down there. And this one's for you and the crybabies. So I got it pulled up here, and it looks like it's like 13 minutes long, so I will not do much blabbing today, and we're just going to get right into it. Let me just double check down here. Ooh, directed by Melanie Martinez and produced by YouTube Music. This Artist Spotlight story showcases Melanie's artistic journey and the many hats she wears as a creative. No pun intended, right? With like the hats, like Mad Hatter or something, or like... I don't know. That wasn't very funny. Why don't we just press play and see what this is about? Maybe get a little bit of a backstory on this girl. Let's do this. You can't predict what I'm gonna do. YouTube, Artist Spotlight, Melanie Martinez. It's exciting.
When I was younger, I was really into photography. I was really into
photography.
Setting up photo shoots with friends, and I would do their hair and makeup and dress them up and do.
That actually makes a lot of sense into photography. No wonder why all the sets and stuff of the videos, they're all like, you know, color-coded, not color-coded, but you know, like all the colors look nice and just it looks very like, I don't know, artsy and all that. Wow, I didn't know that already. Look at that. You learn something new every day, party people. If you feel me, hit that subscribe button.
Do all these magical, kind of whimsical shoots. I think that was my first taste of
That's awesome. No wonder where that comes from.
Something that once I started really writing music and making music, I was like, okay, I see how the two fit together, and I'm really obsessed with both.
Is this girl's house, by the way? She literally lives in this style like all of the time, and she got that sweet heart pool. Is this really her house? It's kind of crazy. Melanie Martinez, writer, director. Nice. It's pretty cool. I really like that she's into like doing her video stuff and everything. I did not know that she was a photographer or whatever. That's pretty cool. Did you guys know I do photography / videography in my real life? Even though it's not really this is my real life now, I guess. But did you guys know that? I bet you didn't.
Forms of art. How do I blend the two? So naturally, I just was really interested in visual art.
Oh,
Every time
spoiler
I would write a song,
alert!
I would immediately see
Spoiler
a music
alert!
video in my head. I knew exactly the story I wanted to portray on camera.
Dude, that's Mad Hatter. Alphabet Boy, right?
Directing is something that I definitely had to step into.
Maybe.
It was probably the hardest role for me to step into because I was so shy.
Huh. Man, it is pretty crazy how she makes the whole set, like it transforms the whole set and brings it into her style or whatever like that. She's dope with the visuals. That's kind of why I got into her at first. And obviously, the music is dope too.
Trying to achieve with K through 12.
You know how I feel about her 4D
kindergarten all the way through
music.
12th grade and make sure that every song
she does like
had
the same
a
motion.
visual.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. She does like the same face when I did it right there.
What I was trying to achieve with K through 12 was showing the growth from kindergarten all the way through 12th grade and make sure that every song had a visual so that you can clearly see from beginning to end the story and follow along with the character.
Ooh,
I
got the rainbow hair in that one, huh, party people? Hashtag rainbow hair. I don't know.
Cover a lot of themes that were heavier. Life isn't just rainbows and butterflies.
By the way,
it's really important to be able to express those darker, more real and honest emotions and storylines that aren't expressed very much in pop music.
Aren't expressed? Yeah, exactly. That's pretty cool. It's not just like love songs every time or whatever. She's bringing us through that childhood trauma that we tack on through our lives or whatever, or at least the character and stuff. That's what she's trying to portray. By the way, this is like, seriously, I think I've only heard her voice maybe for like 1 second before, whatever. This is like literally the first time I've ever heard her speak and stuff, and she sounds different than I would have imagined, by the way. I don't know what I imagined her voice to sound like, but it's definitely different than I thought. Oh man, this is spoiler alerts for me. Spoilers, party people. It's alright. Ooh, detention. Uh-oh. Hopefully it's not too much of a spoiler. Maybe this was wrong to do. No, I think this is like K through 12 stuff, right? It's kind of like, it's just a little preview, all right, party people? Just a little preview for me. Whoa, I didn't know she had those tattoos here. I didn't know she got the sternum tats or whatever that's called. 2016, wow. Oh, is this her writing? That's pretty dope.
We started the album
notes on her
right
phone.
after
That's
Cry
pretty
Baby
cool.
was released. So we
Yeah,
started
directly
after.
While you were on tour.
Yes, when I was on tour, we were able to.
Okay, so I want to turn this volume down just a touch here where I'm at. And let's proceed.
Kind of mesh our creative process together, or like our writing process. While he worked on, the drums, I would be in the corner working on the lyrics and melody, just like trying to find melodies and singing whatever melodies naturally came out.
Wait, who's this cat?
And all
oh yeah, by the way, the last one, I think I mentioned like some dude or some person named Grimes or something like that. I think it's a girl actually. I think I got that confused with a different artist that works with Grimes, by the way. And I think the person that I meant to be talking about was this person, maybe, although I don't remember what their name is at the moment right now. It's like one word or something like that. I'm sure you guys are going to let me know down there, and maybe they'll say it. I forget, it's like, I don't know, it starts with an N maybe? I forget. You guys let me know or I'll figure it out.
It's so cool how they worked out like that, where they really feel like you're growing through.
And we didn't even plan that. We wrote all the songs completely separately, and then at a certain point I was like, I really want it to go from kindergarten to 12th grade.
Mm-hmm. Every song has specific
They didn't even do that on purpose?
To the subject of the song, so that it feels
Wait, so they didn't even do that on purpose? They just kind of put it together after and then it made sense? It's
like
awesome.
a movie while you're listening.
I already can see that that's what they do. That's what I'm talking about, like the 4D experience with her music and stuff. They use all the sound effects and they really bring you into the whole thing, even before the visuals, right? Just the music or whatever. But I don't know. It's pretty dope.
Designed
it's
every
dope.
song. We're like, okay, what's this song called? Classify. Okay, let's
There's,
find
like, mixed sound
songs
design.
from the classroom.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like the ruler hitting the table.
I love it. That's awesome. See? That's
Writing
sick.
things down.
They even do that kind of stuff. That's dope. I knew that that's what they were doing. Who is this cat? Did they even say his name? I don't think so.
The sound of the engine turning on.
Yeah, the bus,
Yeah.
the door
Nice.
opening on the bus, and the windshield wipers.
Yeah,
That's
all
dope.
of those
All of it.
sounds.
Just made
Sick.
them all
So they
into,
know
like,
what they're doing with the
drums.
4D
Yeah.
experience.
It's like kick, snare, and then maybe a hi-hat, and then a bunch of weird sounds like
Yeah.
that.
Who is that cat? Dang it. I missed it.
I'm so excited about that stuff. I feel like that's special.
It
to
is
us.
very special, and also the way we went about it was so natural. We were just like finding these sounds.
Now I'm pretty
as we
excited
went,
about
and I would
this,
just
by the
write
way.
down these titles
It's a really short
that
key.
fit in with the theme of school, and I would just pull whatever title fit the sounds that we were finding in that moment, and it really just everything just worked out.
Yeah.
so
That's
well.
cool. Pretty dope, party people.
Creativity isn't something that you can just like pull out of your ass. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it
Whoa.
takes like being in the right environment and feeling
Is
comfortable.
that our first Melanie curse? Not on record? Oh snap! She said the A word, party people. I apologize. I try to keep a good clean show around here. Saying but
Comfortable enough to even receive that information,
Right,
especially like for me,
exactly.
because like the way that I write is like so. It's almost like an out of body experience. I'm almost like not even there. I'm just in it, and it's all a blur.
it's an out of body experience for her. That's pretty dope, actually. I feel the same way, actually. I know you guys probably don't care, but I write music sometimes too, and I feel like sometimes, a lot of times, like, it's channeled from somewhere else or something like that, right? It's like not even something that comes from you specifically. It's like comes into you or something like that. I don't know. That probably sounds crazy unless you write. Any writers out there? Poetry, music, whatever, stories and things like that? Let me know! Or don't. But if you want. Scoring sessions. Wait, is that her vocals? Now they sound like a violin? Wait, was that her vocals and they made it sound like a violin or something? Or was she just, I don't know, that was pretty crazy.
Right now, on the count of 30.
If we jump, we'll die.
If your death is irrational right now, Ben, either we die in a few minutes or we attempt to live right now, okay?
It's like a
Afterwards, we'll
movie
listen to it and be
score.
like, did we just fucking make
Yeah.
this song right now?
Same.
Like, it's just all a blur, and then we're done.
Yep.
And then we listen to it and we're like, oh my god.
We're like, what?
What? Like,
And then we listened to it 8 million times in the car on the ride home.
Yes, literally.
Nice.
The minute that I finished writing the
That's
song,
pretty cool. They seem like
I
they're good
couldn't
friends or whatever. I'm sorry I missed his name or whatever. I'm sure you guys will let me know, but they seem pretty cool together or whatever. Like they work well together. That's pretty dope.
immediately see the video.
Let me know
and
who
if I
that
can't see
is.
the video, I usually don't use the song. I think with audio, it's nice to be able to just
Whoa,
get
you
that
hear that?
noise.
No wonder why all of the videos are pretty dope, party people. If she can't like see the video, then she doesn't use the song she just said. That makes a lot of sense. Wow, so I wonder what songs that we never got from her because she couldn't put a video to it.
Sense, but to add the visual, you're adding another sense, and that helps people experience the story at a deeper level. With K through 12, I had such a clear vision of what it is that I wanted, down to, you know, the wardrobe and what I wanted the characters
It's always
to be
sick
like.
with the colors and everything
Hi, I'm
too.
Maggie Bazzina, and I play Kelly.
Kelly.
Hi, I'm Megan Gage and I play Celeste.
Hello, I'm Zanette and I play Magnolia.
Hola, I'm Cian Moreno.
Oh man, so they have like they have characters
I'm
and
Emma.
everything.
I play
It's like an
Angelita.
actual movie, huh? This K
Nice to
through
meet you,
12,
ladies.
it's like a legit movie, not just music videos put together, huh? It's pretty cool.
As an actor, when you're approaching a character,
I'm excited
you don't
about
want to
it
think about
now.
all the things that are bad about her. And although Kelly does a lot of things that are not kind, it's out of a place of insecurity.
Exactly.
Stop.
It's pretty dope, everything floating.
The way that she
special
responds to
effects.
situations, it's a defense mechanism.
Why are you touching her?
We were all probably like a piece of shit at some point when we were in middle school or high school, you know what I mean? Like just being a teen, emotional, moody. I thought it was really important to have that natural emotion. And
It's hilarious, even when she has the hair all poofed up and stuff like that. It's still the half and half thing. I like that. I like that.
to express on camera, especially because you're just like, okay, camera's
That
on.
was
You're
like,
just like, oh,
that was
now
like
I have
some
to
Marge
go into
Simpson
this.
hair or something right there,
I
right?
felt a lot of
If you feel me,
similarity
hit that
for,
subscribe
especially
button.
When I was her age,
For the Marge
I
Simpson
was going
hair.
through a transition in my life, and I was picked on a lot for not looking a certain way or not being a certain way, and really felt where she was coming from in that way. Well, I was actually really
Why is she
worried
throwing up?
about playing.
Spoiler
a character
alerts,
with
why is she
attention
throwing
disorder
up?
Because I really wanted to depict it in a way that was respectful
Absolutely.
and honest,
It is.
as well as to not glorify.
Extremely overwhelming when everyone around you is making you feel like you weren't good enough.
I have to thank you endlessly for, wanting
Wow.
a trans woman to portray a cis woman. It was my dream, honestly.
Wanting a what? What'd she say?
Enough.
I have to thank you endlessly for, wanting a trans woman to portray a cis woman.
A trans woman?
It was my dream.
She's a trans woman? I had no idea. That's pretty awesome, actually. I couldn't tell anything. That's awesome. Cool. I didn't know that. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said at first.
Honestly.
Whoops.
I love Celeste. She was very solid, very sturdy. I appreciated being able to revel in the fact that she gets to be unapologetically type A.
Does no one listen to me? Guys,
the ball is floating away.
Oh, this is sick. This seriously looks like a really sick movie. Like, it seems like it has a good storyline and everything, plus some Melanie videos / music and stuff in it. That's dope. Now I'm excited. Thanks a lot, party people. You stinking crybabies out there making me excited for the movie.
I have a Celeste in me, but I'm also trying to like play it cool. So I'm just like, I'm not uptight, guys. I'm so down for like anything, and that like ownership over.
Man, she does have a lot of tattoos. I really am surprised by that one, like here or whatever. I didn't know that she had that. I didn't know she had that sucker. Budapest? Oh man, they actually filmed there. That's pretty cool.
Yes. Yeah. Complete opposite. I'm the one that's like, come on, let's just.
Anybody out there ever been to Budapest or live in Budapest? Let me know. The place looks beautiful. Let's continue.
Like pure-hearted,
Absolutely.
loving. Oh my God, I love
Goofy, like silly, very lighthearted. Just
so many ways.
They all seem like really good friends and stuff too. Like they get along. Like even the producer,
I had a lot of fun playing Angelina.
the actors. They seem like they really get along.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it was like I got to actually bring her to life. She was just like such a strong, bit dark, you know. So it was fun, just a little, just like a very, you know, great friend.
Whoa.
For Crybaby
Absolutely,
during this
like
whole part.
Oh man,
really like crybabies and rock.
sneaking smokes over here.
You ever wonder who we were to each other in a past life?
Oh, that looks like a joint actually.
We have hundreds of lives together.
Sneaking joints
So my
over
first
here.
film, to be able to push myself past those boundaries of showing
Maybe.
so much emotion in
It's
front
supposed
of
to be joint or a cigarette. I don't know. Let me know down there.
a crew.
Actually, maybe don't. Maybe it's a spoiler. I don't know.
I didn't think I was going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
But then, with the help of you, like I just overcame that and pushed myself.
It was super important to put all of my anger out on camera because that was the exact emotion we needed to display. I would yell really loud right before she was doing the like knife, the knife trick.
For me, just having that female camaraderie.
What the heck is going on? Seems like that movie took a dark turn all of a sudden, huh?
Wonderful and
Whoa.
empowering, so enriching.
Oh.
For me, I love the strawberry shortcake.
Oh, like that dude's hair.
video,
That's
just
pretty
the
dope.
metaphor of boys
I used to
being
hang
sharks
out
that
with
can
the
smell
punk
blood in the water.
rockers and
As soon
stuff.
as a
That
woman
would-
can bleed, she's
couple
like
people
raw
had
meat
hair like
ready
that.
to consume. And just that hit me on such a deep level. Just because people think you're sexual, you are sinful. And I think that that's a really important thing to talk about because the female body is the female body no matter what. No matter if you think it's sexy or not. It shouldn't be my fault that you can't take it.
You can't take it? Whoa. Getting real feminine. Getting real feminine on us. I like it. Agreed. What is that there? Is that like a baby bottle?
You and I work so well together.
It's like a
because
baby bottle
when
or something.
I do hear your music,
William Scott
when
Blair.
I get the narrative, I do.
Oh, this is
start to visualize.
this is the dude responsible for the hair. That's awesome. For the Marge Simpson and for the, I don't know, does he do the half and half dye too? I don't know. Let me know down there. Man, I'm sure they said that producer dude's name before here and I missed it. I apologize. I'll make sure I know. I'm sure I'll see it when I edit this.
Yeah.
With hair,
What a weirdo.
and that was the
Absolutely.
first thing that I thought of when
Yeah.
when I heard strawberry shortcake, and then I heard you were going to be on top of a cake.
Yes.
and I
it was like the perfect whipped cream on the top.
It's over.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you
for
have
sure.
to have this hair.
Oh.
And that was one of my favorite moments
That's
of
sick.
shooting the whole movie because we had talked about it for so long.
Yeah.
And I
It
was
does. It
watching
looks like
the
whipped
playback,
cream or
and
something.
I
That's
literally
dope.
had tears.
I've never seen whipped cream hair before.
You'll
wanna
usually
taste
send
the strawberry
me
shortcake.
PDF
Spoiler
of
alert with the
references
music.
of-
Sorry,
for
guys.
what you're thinking in
It's only
general.
little clips.
The net
It's
is
only
so
little
wide
clips.
of what it is that you cast as far as references goes. Oftentimes, I'll look on the PDF, and right next to a reference from the 30s will be a reference from the 1700s. I have to distill everything down and make it visually fit into the world that we've created for
Nice, that
Crybaby.
makes sense. That makes sense. So it's not really one inspiration. It's literally like her own world or something too. That's pretty cool. And it's like a mix of different time periods and inspirations and things. Dope. This is awesome. This is actually a pretty cool background on like her whole process and workflow and with all the people that she's working with. This is pretty dope. I'm glad that I watched this actually.
I
think it's important as an artist to either share your own personal experiences of how you internalize things, how you feel, or the world around you, or the world that you're trying to create. Intuitively, I felt like it was my purpose in life to talk about subjects that were heavier, but that were important to discuss through music, because music is
that looks
like
pretty
therapy.
dope.
The
ladder growing and stuff up in there, up into the tree. What one's that? Man, she always is in like some magical lands doing like some fairy tale looking stuff or something, right?
Receive a lot of healing by listening to music, but also creating music, just like any other art form. My goal with making the film was to show how school can act as a parallel for life, and at the end of the day, I'm really happy with K through 12, and I put my all into it.
I didn't jump off the edge there. Oh, that's it. Let's see if we can catch the executive producer. Melanie Martinez, original score. Michael Keenan, is that the dude? It says Michael Keenan and Melanie Martinez. Michael Keenan sounds familiar. I feel like you folks maybe told me about that person or something. I don't know. All right, I'm not going to listen or watch the rest because, oh, cool, I like it's like lined piece of paper, like a school paper or something like that. That's pretty dope. But I'll stop listening just in case that's another song or whatever. Let me see if it says anything about who is doing that. Dang it, I can't find that dude's name. Somebody let me know who that producer is down there because I think I messed it up last time. So, I don't know. This was dope, though. I'm really glad I watched it. Gave me some insight into her, and I just wanted to see kind of how she talked and stuff like that, too. But this was really dope and kind of a background to her creative process, and I appreciate it, just like I appreciate you folks showing me her to begin with. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button for me. Let me know what you want to see next, either from her, even though we're still going through that list, don't think I forgot, or other artists and stuff that you guys might be listening to and or want me to check out, because I appreciate it. And hey, I guess I'll just have to catch you on the next Natural Reaction.